Hello, so today we will be creating a VPC and configuring the network in our environment. So first thing first, you sign into your console, AWS console. I'm already in my console, so I'm gonna go to VPC. Just search if you don't know where to go. Just go to the search bar here. You type VPC, and you get a whole lot of other components. So you just click on VPC. It will take you to the VPC dashboard. Uh, so when the VPC dashboard opens, you will see create VPC, and then you see other components, right? So we'll just go directly and create our VPC. So click on create VPC. So we'll take only create VPC, all right, because we want to do it manually, the configuration, we don't want to do it automatically. So now we give the VPC a name. So we'll just give our VPC a test dash 01. So we'll just give a VPC a name. We use a CIDR, which is IPv4, and we can just give a 10.0.0.0 slash 24. Okay, so we are just picking a random IP address. On a normal on a production VPC, you have to choose an IP address that has a huge number of IP that can generate huge number of IPs, right? So that is a whole course on its own. So we'll just move ahead. No IPv6 because we don't use IPv6. VPC encryption, we don't want to use encryption for now, so we'll just leave it like that. We'll just leave everything like that default. And then the monitor mode, we'll leave it like that. We will not enforce it. Enforce mode, we will not. So we'll just click on create our VPC. So successfully, our VPC has been created. You can see right here, this is our VPC ID, and then our status is available, and then public access is blocked, and it created us a route table automatically, a route table that comes with it. And then, so if you see here, we have a VPC, we have there's no subnet, but there's one route table, right? So there's one route table. So now, what are we going to do? We're going to go step 2. We're going to create a subnet, right? We're going to create a subnet so that will be attached to VPC. So we go to subnet, and then we say create subnet. We choose the VPC that we created, this one right here. Select the VPC, and then subnet. We'll put it, let me just say, this is our private subnet. And then availability zone, we can choose no preference, or we can choose anyway. Let's choose one. Let's choose 2A. And a CIDR block. This is our CIDR block. So we'll use 10.0.0. Okay, so we use this CIDR. So we use this CIDR, and then create a VPC. We create a subnet. Subnet has been created, so create the second subnet because we want to subnet. We'll go to our VPC again, and this will be our public. So choose put in a different availability zone. Then we'll just paste the IP here. So we'll put a CIDR here for our public 10.0.0.16 slash 28. So I'll create a public subnet. So now they are both created. We are both created. So now let's create our internet gateway. Create our internet gateway. Create an internet gateway. We'll give it a test VPC/IGW, and then create our internet gateway. So now that we have created our internet gateway, let's attach it to our VPC. So click on here, you can go to action and then click on attach. Then we select the VPC that we want to attach it to it. We select attach, and it is attached to our VPC. And then now we go back to our VPC where we created. We look for our VPC, which is right here. Click on it. and we go to our route table that is attached to our VPC right here. So where is our route table? So VPC route table. So we go to VPC, we go to open up our VPC, and then go to our route. So let me get my VPC ID, and VPC ID ends with 357. Go to Alright, so we just create a new variable since we can find a variable that came with VPC. So we do test dash variable, and then we select the VPC that we want to attach it to, which is our VPC, which is right here, and create a variable. So this is so edit the route. So now this is going to be a private route table. So we leave it like this. Okay, so we leave it like this. So let's create another route table again, which we're going to be our test dash RT dash public. Okay, so choose our VPC again, and then create our route table. So now we go and edit our routes because we want to have an internet access in this public. So choose internet gateway, and then the internet gateway that we created will pop up, and then we just save the changes. Okay, so now we have created our VPC, we created our route table, we created our internet gateway. If we go back to our VPC now, we look at a resource map. You see our resource map is showing that we have a VPC, we have a subnet, two subnets, and then we have they are all connected to this route table, and so we have to connect them to our public. You have to connect this public VPC subnet to the private to the public subnet, and to the public route table. Sorry, and then the private to the private. So let's go and do that. So we go to route tables, and then we go to test. This is the private one. So open it up, and then we go to subnet association. We do edit subnet association. This is the private, so we select it, and then we save the association. And then we go back into route tables. We go to a public one, and then open our public one. We do edit to route subnet association, edit subnet association. So we want the public to be associated with the one that has internet. So okay, and if we go back to our VPC again, we go and check a resource map and see. So see the configuration now has changed. You see the configuration now has changed. The public now is going to public, the private is going to private. So yeah, I think that is good. So now we can launch an instance inside VPC and use it as we want. So everything is working now. So let's see, this is our internet gateway that is attached right here. So we have our VPC, and we can go ahead and do the testing if we want to. Okay.